the grandmother story. And you guys know how to do this
I
real well.
wasn't there because I had it to go.
Oh, you're right.
I
Yeah, you have to go.
wasn't there either.
We're going to kind of do the same actors because we switched twice. And we didn't get to videotape it, but I thought it would be neat if we could see ourselves on television.
Okay, now I'm the.
So we know the story already, right? But I'll go through the book. A Grandmother's Story by Glenn Halleck. And I'm not going to read the whole book because you know what happens. This is a title page, and it's dedicated to whom? Remember who the book was dedicated to?
Stephen Kellogg.
That's another author. He does Picklesbill and all those folklore tales. Okay, but it was dedicated for my grandmother, of course. The author wanted to dedicate it to his grandmother. Okay, here's the story. You know how she goes out to sea? And how all the neighbors thought she was just crazy. And then there was dawn's dazzling light. Dawn spangled light, and there were some people who pretended to be the light. Pretty. And there were velvety stars.
Melina,
Okay.
Jasmine, right
And
now
of
we're
course the grandma is rowing. And the waters get a whole lot rougher. Now she has big waves, so she has to show us she's doing big waves. Okay. And she's eating some sour apples and some hot tea. And then, of course, she arrives where she knows she should be. Because she came, and of course, when we say this, you know, who appears? The dolphins all of a sudden have to jump up, pretend they're in the ocean. And then the actor would be the grandson. So the grandson would need to kind of be out there drowning right now.
Yeah, but it was Jordan, and Jordan was.
Yeah, we'll use people who are here. How
Yeah,
about
but it's his best buddy. Yeah, Jordan.
we'll continue.
Change.
Nick. If he's not here, then we can't choose him, right? So we'll have to choose someone who
Yeah,
is here.
that's only a special time when we don't see the people that's supposed to be there in the story. That's always special.
Okay, you're right. You know what? There is a space in between. First we see the dolphins. There's a little space because see the sun is not, he's not here yet. So the sun comes in, the grandson comes in a little bit later because now she's just sitting on a granite stone. Just, you know, she got out of her boat, she's on the stone. And then there's a storm. Harpoons of lightning. And out of the storm comes the son of Bobbin.
That's me.
And he's also what? Sobbing? You know how to sob? And there the old lady puts out her hand. And we need to see your hand like going out like you're really reaching because you really have to reach.
You know,
You might fall.
We're lucky, Kareem.
Two people are talking.
Isn't that funny when Shantae pulled his leg and still his hand?
That was added humor, right? Okay, and the miracle. The grandson says,
It's a miracle.
and the grandma has a lot of words to remember because she does a lot of poetry. She says things like, my dear one, she said, my heart spoke and I listened. Well, I'm saying it now so that in case you can remember that. And then they're moving homeward. So, of course, the son is going to get into the boat and you're going to start to, you know how to row a boat, right? And usually you can face each other. Yeah, but you can face, I think it's a gentle row and they don't seem to be going fast. You can face each other or you could go behind each other.
Behind. That's what we did.
Yeah. And then they go into the neighborhood and of course all the neighbors are like, you guys did that really well. Okay. And late at night, what does grandma do?
Take you sitting there.
It kind of reminds us of I love you forever. I love you always. There is he does have a white cat. And you love your kitties, don't you? Okay, that's the end of the book. I'm about to call on the actors. Okay. We have a grandmother who was Jasmine. So Jasmine, okay, I'm gonna place kids too. So could you guys scoot over and open up the circle?
When is our next after ski
We'll
party?
discuss at a different time. Right now, we're just going to
We are
do
having
that.
one
Okay, Chelsea,
next
we'll
month.
talk about that. We'll talk about that. Okay, so Jasmine, can you stand here without pulling paper? Okay, Jasmine is the grandma. The light and the stars. The light is Eleanor and Crystal. I need you guys over here.